Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the beautiful spoiler suggests Liam feels if he's losing his mind as hope clouds his thoughts despite Steffy's warnings. Steffy Forrester Jacqueline Mac Innes Wood sounds somewhat angry with Liam Spencer Scott Clifton, who needs constant reminding of how the truth will cause damage. But Steffy's warnings fade quickly from Liam's thoughts when Hope Logan Annika Noel steps into the picture. It seems this bold and the beautiful wayward husband can't take it as his wife hails him for his trustworthiness. B&B fans watched as Steffy reamed Liam over his thoughts of coming clean to Hope. When Steffy is with him, Liam might seem to get what she's saying, but as soon as Steffy's gone, his thoughts turn to tell Hope. For years, Liam waffled between Hope and Steffy, while this bold and the beautiful father of two struggled with which woman he'd end up with. This time is different. He can't fathom losing Hope Logan, but he has to follow Steffy's instructions on keeping his mouth shut to keep his marriage intact. Hope inevitably finds out about her husband's extracurricular activity with Steffy that one unfaithful night. After all, B&B scripts these scenes for a reason. That one night won't just fade into a soap memory. No, they have many miles to go with Steffy and Liam's last encounter in the bedroom. Bold and the beautiful spoilers offer a look at just how Hope finds out what Liam and her stepsister have been up to. Apparently, she overhears Liam arguing with Steffy. Hope doesn't know what the two are arguing about, but the B&B spoilers suggest it doesn't take long for her to figure out these two are hiding something from her. Next, she demands to know the truth. Bold and the beautiful spoilers also suggest the guilt Liam feels soon spreads to Steffy as well. Her relationship with Finn Tanner Novlan moves in the right direction. The spoilers suggest Liam is losing his mind over keeping this from Hope. But soon, he'll have company in the guilt department as well. While Steffy isn't feeling the depths of guilt that Liam does, she's becoming uncomfortable keeping her unfaithful knight from Finn. So, while the B&B fans wait for Liam to crack under pressure first, his partner from the night in question could trump Liam. Her need to unload her guilt and start the slate clean with Finn might make her the first to confess. But however Hope and Finn find out, you can bet the drama comes along with revealing this secret on Bold and the Beautiful. It looks like those words of praise from Hope and Finn that they shower upon Liam and Steffy won't be around much longer. The friendly chats between stepsisters probably won't have much shelf life left after the truth comes out. But for now, B&B spoilers suggest Liam's love for Hope will win out over the warnings from Steffy. It seems the odds are with the husband confessing while on the brink of cracking up over the guilt. Tensions have always run high in the tangled triangle of the Bold and the Beautiful's most complicated love saga. Liam, Hope, and Steffy. For years, the back and forth dynamic between these three has fueled endless heartbreak, redemption, and betrayal. But now, after months of emotional buildup, it seems the tide has finally turned. Hope Logan, once dismissed as naive and overly forgiving, has finally emerged victorious in a moment that left Liam Spencer utterly shattered, while Steffy Forrester watches from the sidelines, realizing the balance of power has shifted once and for all. A relationship torn apart. For Liam, life has always been about indecision. One moment he's pledging eternal love to Hope. The next he's caught in the magnetic pull of Steffy. His heart has been a revolving door, and both women have paid the price for his confusion. But this time, the fallout feels different. It's not about choosing between two women anymore. It's about Hope choosing herself. After years of being patient, understanding, and endlessly forgiving, Hope reached her breaking point. Her relationship with Thomas Forrester, once steeped in scandal and disapproval, became the mirror she needed to finally see who she was, and who Liam could never be for her. Liam, still clinging to his image of Hope as the innocent woman he could rescue, never expected her to find her own strength outside of him. And when she did, the realization hit him like a freight train. Hope's moment of power. It all came to a head during an explosive confrontation at Forrester Creations. Hope stood tall, composed, and heartbreakingly honest as Liam tried to reason with her, begging her to reconsider their relationship. "I've loved you for so long, Liam," she told him, her voice trembling but resolute. "But love isn't supposed to hurt like this. It's not supposed to be a game of who you'll run to next. Her words struck like daggers. For once, Hope wasn't pleading or crying. She was standing in her truth. She wasn't the fragile girl who watched Liam slip away into Steffi's arms time after time. She had grown, hardened by heartbreak, and awakened to her worth. Liam, clearly blindsided, tried to defend himself, insisting that Hope was misunderstanding his connection with Steffi, that it was about family and co-parenting, not romance. But his excuses sounded hollow. Hope had heard them all before. "I'm done competing for a man who should have chosen me a long time ago," she declared, her voice breaking only slightly at the end. "If you can't decide where your heart belongs, then I don't want to be part of it." That was the moment Liam lost it. Liam's meltdown. In classic Liam fashion, his frustration boiled over, a volatile mix of guilt, pride, and denial. He lashed out, accusing Hope of hypocrisy for getting close to Thomas, the very man who once manipulated her family. "Oh, so now you're perfect?" Liam snapped, pacing across the office, his emotions unraveling. "You're standing here judging me when you've been falling for the same man who nearly destroyed us all?" Hope didn't flinch. Her eyes were steady, unblinking. "The difference," she said calmly, "is that Thomas changed. And so did I. You didn't." That line, cutting, honest, and final, broke Liam in a way he hadn't expected. He realized that the Hope standing before him wasn't the woman he could sway with a few nostalgic words or a half-hearted apology. This was a new Hope, confident, independent, and unwilling to be his emotional safety net anymore. As Liam's voice cracked with anger and disbelief, the reality sank in. He had lost her, not because she stopped loving him, but because she learned to love herself more. Steffi's silent realization. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester watched the drama unfold from a distance, her emotions a storm of their own. For years, she had been part of this triangle, sometimes willingly, sometimes trapped by circumstance. She knew Liam better than anyone, and deep down, she recognized this version of him. Desperate, confused, and clinging to a past that no longer existed. Steffi had always believed there would be a part of Liam that belonged to her, that no matter what happened, their bond would never truly fade. But seeing him unravel over Hope shattered that illusion. For the first time, Steffi understood that Liam's indecision wasn't about love, it was about control. Watching him chase Hope only reinforced what Steffi had long denied. Liam wasn't the steady anchor she once thought he was. He was a man adrift, seeking validation in whichever woman would forgive him first. And in that quiet moment of clarity, Steffi did something unexpected. She let go, not in anger or resentment, but in acceptance. The aftermath, the fallout was immediate. Hope walked away from Liam, not with triumph or bitterness, but with peace. For once, she didn't look back. She went home to her children, ready to embrace a future that didn't revolve around being someone's second choice. Liam, meanwhile, spiraled. He showed up at Steffi's house later that night, hoping to find comfort, perhaps even a hint of the old familiarity. But Steffi didn't offer what he expected. "Liam, you need to stop running to one of us every time you lose the other," she said gently. "You can't fix what's broken by hiding from it. You need to figure out who you are without Hope. Or me." Her words, though compassionate, hit him harder than Hope's. It was the final confirmation that both women, the two anchors of his life, had moved beyond his reach. As Liam sat alone in his car afterward, the weight of his choices finally caught up to him. The realization that he had lost not one, but both of the women he loved most left him hollow. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.